Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, because you searched it and you found it, and you're now watching I Was Just Thinking podcast. This is John Farmer. This is James Wilson. First of all, I want to give a huge thank you to everybody that does watch and is clicking on right now. And they're probably on the fence about subscribing. Don't think about it. Just do it. Hit that shit. But we just hit 1,000 views. Thank you, everybody. Keep watching. We're going to keep getting better. And we're going to keep on entertaining. So,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'll jump right in, man, on what I was...
You've been thinking?
What I've been damn thinking is, have you ever used a bidet?
A what?
A bidet.
What's that?
The little, it's the toilet that shoots water up.
Oh,
well, not up your ass,
Oh,
but
the booty?
the booty wash,
Is
the
that,
booty paper.
is that how it's pronounced, bidet?
Yeah.
The booty wash?
The
Nah,
booty wash.
I ain't used one before. I haven't had the opportunity, though. I'll give it a try.
Because when well, there was a couple of places. One, we were in Italy, and one of the hotels we stayed at, it had two toilets. You had the shitting one, then the other one you sat on. It was just a bowl, though. It didn't have like a seat or anything. You just sit there and hit the little, and it'll shoot. I mean, not like, I don't know. I mean, if you relax, you probably get a good enema. I mean, it came up with some damn.
Man, that's pretty new to me. That sounds like bizarre. But no, I haven't tried the bidet wash. I bet
Put that
it's
on your
just
bucket
lovely.
list. Yeah.
I don't. Where's the nearest bidet wash? There should be an app for that.
Yeah. Alexa, where's the nearest ass
Is the
washing
nearest-
station?
Is the nearest bidet like really across the Atlantic? Or is there maybe a luxury hotel downtown where they got the bidet wash in the toilets?
Well, I was in I'm saying the two places. One was Italy, and then the other one was in Kuwait. And the bidet they had was actually in the same stall as one of these little temporary toilet houses. So almost like a walk-in fucking porta-john almost. Like,
So it's not glamorized at all, but it's still just the practical use bidet wash.
yeah.
No luxury to it. Well, over here, bidet is a luxury.
Yeah.
We don't all have a bidet wash, a booty wash.
Well, there's because I went to Italy on my vacation when I was deployed. Instead of coming back home, we went and did 2 weeks through Europe, and lost it. What I was talking about.
Did something traumatize you in the bidet wash?
Oh yeah, so when I get back to the base, yeah, that was it. I get back to the base. Goddamn, I started telling him, I was, oh man, that was a bidet. And he was like, got real like defensive, like, I would never use that fucking bullshit. I said, the fuck are you talking about? I was like, just gave it a try. I mean, it's, I mean, I wasn't like, oh my god, I used a bidet, now I love men. Because water
Got a platoon
brushed
of
my
fairies
asshole.
now.
Huh?
I got a platoon of fairies because they wash their ass on the toilet.
They're all getting butt chugging and fucking bleaching their assholes.
That guy sounds like a foe.
But yeah, I was like, man, I said, you wouldn't just. I was like, well, how do you shower then? I said, do you just like kind of splash water up?
I don't wash my ass at all. That's not right. Straight men don't do that.
Straight men don't wash your asses.
Nah, man, you gotta wash your ass best you can. Forget the hemorrhoids. What else? This colon cancer, can that be caused by dirty asshole?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It sounds like it.
Let the read in
Keep
on.
your ass clean.
Wash
Keep the
your ass.
germs out.
Wash
Keep the
your
germs
ass.
out. That's a good one though. A boudet wash. Might have to look into that.
Yeah.
I want to double down on that. There should be an app where you can like search the nearest place with a boudet wash.
Shit, with AI, you
Future
probably
startup.
could. Yeah.
Oh, AI's already took it. AI's already taken it, man.
You just gotta take it and customize it. What's up?
Boudet. Gotta love it. Anything else on your mind, JW?
Well, first thing on my mind are these ice cold mountains.
Are they blue? The mountains are blue, right?
To match the bones.
You know they gotta be blue when it's cold.
Yeah.
I found that out
Yeah.
on a blog. Yeah, you gotta. You drink a lot of those, huh? Do you drink
Mostly for the people.
Do you drink Coors every day? Do you drink beer every day?
No.
No.
I just do it really on here. Like I said, I might go like all week without
This
drinking
man
anything.
is sober as a judge 24/7, except on the show.
I do this for
Those two
y'all.
beers are gonna get him wasted.
Yeah, stick around to the end for the show.
It's like I had 2 beers. Good stuff.
But
We got
yeah,
Boudet
outside
beers.
of my kids have been going through the losing teeth phase, and the amount of money that we've left them for these fucking teeth. I got like a quarter growing up. I think we slipped them a 10.
What?
Or she slipped them a 10. I don't know. I'm like, this is goddamn tooth. It's bad dentistry, I guess. For one of them, the other one takes care of the teeth. The other one is just bad dentistry. And we give them
I
10
get
fucking
ex-
dollars.
I get extra money when I lose a tooth. That is a lot of money, I guess, with inflation and the cost of living now. You gotta give your 10-year-old a $10 bill
Yeah.
for the tooth. My mom used to give me a silver dollar every year for a while when I was a little kid. I'd always get the silver dollar. And yeah, when I found out the tooth fairy wasn't real, I'm like, how was my mom able to put the money under my pillow as I was sleeping? That's impossible. I couldn't like wrap my mind around that she actually snuck in my room.
Just standing there like fucking
Put
Indiana
the shit
Jones.
under my pillow. Yeah, yeah, for real. It's like a freaking jailbreak. But yeah, that kind of weirded me out. But hey, whatever. I got the silver dollar.
You still got them?
Hell no. I probably spent them on who knows what. No, I don't have the silver dollars from when I was a child. But it seems like $10 is a lot for a tooth.
I think it is. Like I said, I mean, I think the most I got for a tooth was maybe like 50 cents.
Yeah.
And then that was enough to buy some stupid ass shit at the little. You put the quarter in the top and just
quarter
twist that
machines.
shit. Yeah.
Maybe at the most like a $5 bill
Yeah.
in today's day and age.
Hey, maybe we're not that far off.
That dollar don't get it what it used to, I'll tell you what.
How many gummy bears do you think I'm gonna buy with this shit? Ah, fuck you. Give me my tooth back.
Yeah. You know the Arizona iced tea, there's 99 cents. Those are like, those might go up. And the CEO said he'd never do it, but he might have to do it. It's just kind of sad.
You know what? I love those. I love the energy one. It doesn't give me energy or anything. It's just the taste of it. And that was.
Dude, I've noticed like a lot of these crazy sugar stuff, like candy flavored energy drinks. The C4 has the Starburst pink flavor energy drinks. Powerade's got like the Sour Patch Kids flavor. And it's just like, what the hell, dude? That's a lot. It seems like just a lot of sugar, a lot of sweetness for a drink.
I wonder if that'll like mix up a DNA, and then all of a sudden we just have like a generation of just fucking hyped up, or is it just an early death?
Yeah, we'll find out.
After all that prime.
I don't do energy drinks anymore. I used to do them a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I would collect the Red Bull cans too and make like a pyramid. I would also do the NOS because it wasn't too strong, but like the Rockstar, some of those energy drinks would make me throw up like every single time. Rockstar made me puke.
Well, I do the ones now like Celsius.
Yeah.
Hashtag Celsius. Like Celsius, the ones that don't have like a lot of caffeine, but like more vitamins and shit in it. So I still don't get, I don't know, not really many of them except for one of those big ass fucking Red Bulls. I don't really feel energy rush. But I can definitely tell because it's like
Yeah, I know.
all over the place.
I know what you mean. That's kind of why I don't drink them. I don't like getting the jittery feeling. Sometimes I drink them though. I drank one before that concert a couple weeks ago because I didn't want to be like drowsy. And it worked, man. I went home and still like couldn't go to sleep immediately.
Yeah.
This one time I was working on a small independent, sound guy and everything. The shoot, we were there like 16, 17 hours. They served Red Bull all day. So I probably had like 14 or 15 Red Bulls. We were literally there like 16 hours. It was in Monroe, so it was an hour drive home for me. And I go home and I still couldn't fall asleep after like all of that. I still could not fall asleep after drinking that many Red Bulls in a day. And that's how I know. Like that shit'll really give you wings, you guys.
Fuck.
But dude, yeah, this shit gets me tweaked, and I just like can't handle it very much. I don't even do coffee. I don't drink coffee. Don't do caffeine very often.
You know what's funny is the most coffee I ever drank, like on a consistent basis, was the first time we were deployed. We had this coffee bar, which is funny because it was about 140 degrees outside, and we're just making pot after pot, just walking around fucking for about like 7-8 months, and they found a way when it's the mail starts picking up and everything, they can get deliveries and shit. They start ordering. I don't even know what it was back then. I don't think it was a fucking Amazon back then. But
was it coffee?
Yeah, they ordered coffee or something.
Oh, okay.
And get it set up once we got like a mail service set up.
That's cool.
It was just down drinking fucking coffee, just pot after pot for.
Yeah, I imagine the Soulja Boys need the coffee. I mean, these freaking people at their office jobs like, I need the coffee. I bet, a freaking soldier in Iraq needs coffee more than they do. So yeah, I could see that if I was out in hell, maybe possibly going to get shot at, I'd want to have a little caffeine in me.
I see him over there.
But yeah, that's another thing. I can't drink hot liquid when it's like really hot outside, especially like super hot shit like coffee. I would just let it cool down. But that would probably take 2 hours.
You know what's funny is talking about hot liquids. So we had this mission. There was this battle that was starting in this second deployment, and then there was like this battle starting, and they blew up this bridge. So we had to find a way to get people and shit through. So we're in there working under this bridge, and it has the Iraqi soldiers up top. And so we go up there, and like a little bit once we got started and everything, we went up there, introduced them. It's, oh, you want some tea? You want some tea? I'm like, hell yeah, man. I mean, it is literally, about 130 degrees. I mean, just dust. It's fucking heavy. It just. And I go in there. Oh man, I said, y'all got the setup. He said, oh yeah, here, have a little cup of tea. This shit was. just came off the damn pot. They're in there. It's that fucking hot. They're in this little concrete little encasement, drinking fucking piping ass hot tea. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's.
I ain't doing that. I need some ice
I was
water.
like, man, what is wrong with you,
I
motherfuckers?
need a cold beer and some ice water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's intense. I imagine if your drinking water ain't worth a shit, though, you just have to stick with tea. But I'd still, like, let it cool off. It's like, alright, this pot of tea's off the fire. I'm gonna wait a fucking hour before I'm even touching it. Dude,
Yeah,
that
was
is
crazy.
that is just crazy. Like, boiling hot liquids and scorching hot environment. That's some kind of living hell.
I said, no wonder y'all piss off all the time.
Yeah.
Get some
You're
fucking
pissed
ice.
off and hate everyone out here.
Get
in
some
the
fucking
West.
ice delivery. Jealous of our ice game.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers in that ice.
What else you got, man? You got some good thoughts.
Fuck. I was reminiscing when I thought about this, about when I was a kid, and we would because I was a kid. This age was like mid '80s or so, like when I was like 7 and shit like that. So we would go around and collect the little glass bottles and shit that people threw on like the road or whatever.
Yeah.
Me and my sister, and then we'd take this little go-kart, but it was only one seated. So since I was tiny as fuck, so we'd ride through this briar patch to the little store. We can come in behind the store over there. So I'd ride beside the fucking motor on the back like this.
Yeah, I know.
With the bottles in my damn hand.
I know what you're talking about, like the little spot like next to the motor where you
Yeah.
can like put someone to hold a basket.
Yeah, so I'd carry the
Nah.
bottles, man. We'd ride through the little fucking briar patch on our go-kart, and we'd damn
Yeah.
catch them in and get some damn candy. And it's got me thinking, I mean, does anybody really do that anymore? I mean,
You mean
I guess there's can recyclings and
save
shit,
cans
but
and bottles?
I
don't know. I imagine maybe like poor people do,
yeah.
but I don't see
Well-
it anymore.
As well, I'm thinking more like kids or something. They still try to collect the shit, even if it's take us out here so
I
we can.
bet kids nowadays never heard of that shit.
Yeah.
And you give them a glass bottle, the parents can be like, "What the hell are you doing with this glass bottle?
Well, yeah, they're tweaking again.
You're gonna break it and cut someone.
There's smoke marks on the bottle of this Coke bottle.
Where'd you get this glass?" No, I seriously doubt any kids nowadays are doing like the bottle caps or empty bottle thing.
Do you save your change
Yeah, I see.
and cash that in?
Yeah, I don't really cash it in. I just like keep it growing because I don't feel like going to the bank unless like a financial emergency where I really need to cash this change in to get some crack or I'm gonna go crazy. Nah, I don't really cash it in. I just let it grow. I usually don't carry cash anymore. So, but when I do, I put the change in the jar.
Yeah.
But I'm paranoid about losing money. I lose it. I'm like, fuck. So I just keep it in the bank. It's all just the number on a screen.
You ever use a Coinstar? That's what I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
I just go up there. I think it's like 7% to.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, if you got some change, get a quick buck. I did that a lot when I was younger. Like, I was trying to get bud and beer money. But yeah, Coinstar is a good place to go if you're too lazy to roll them up or go to the bank.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. I wouldn't.
My dad does do that. He rolls up his change and takes it to the bank every few months. Like maybe 50, 60 bucks at a time. He still goes to the bank and like hands them all the fucking rolls of coins.
Well, I guess that was the thing back in the day. I do remember going to the bank before there was a Coinstar and getting the sleeves from the bank and 10. 20, 30, 20. I mean, and losing count on that shit.
Yeah, it's an outdated practice now.
That was my problem because of ADHD. It's just my head's all over the fucking place. So I get about 230, 240.
Wait, how much?
240.
Oh, got a star over.
I was like, God damn it. Then I realized all they do is just weigh this fucking thing.
Yeah.
When you take them in there, they just put them on a scale because they'll roll this many nickels in that sleeve is supposed to be this weight. So they, you're one short, sir. I said,
10
I said, man, I could have been guessing this whole fucking time.
Yeah, 10 quarters supposed to weigh the same. And all dollar bills, they weigh exactly a gram.
Yeah. Except for the ones that are lined in Coke.
Oh, yeah, there's some that have so much Coke on them. It's like 1.1 gram dollar bill.
Did you, yeah, the Coke on the dollar is worth more than $1. But, there was some statistic, like, it was, I mean, really high, like 60-something%, I think, of all, like, dollar bills, low currency dollar bills have traces of some sort of snortable.
I have heard that, and
drug.
Back in the day, the show Mansers. If you've heard of that, it's hilarious. They would just answer these questions that, like, guys were wondering.
Okay.
But no, they did really. They got 100. They got 520s out the ATM, and they tested them, and like 4 out of 5 of them had cocaine residue on it.
80%, even higher.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, they're probably a lot of money. Money's dirty, man. Money's been everywhere. That's another reason I'm just not gonna bother carrying cash. Like, just it's all digital now, man.
Have you ever heard of a show called Upright Citizens Brigade?
No.
Oh my god. There's this one episode where this dude he's going to a job interview. He said, man, I gotta go talk to this guy, or he's got a like presentation or something. And they're on the golf course, and he's like, hey man, I was hoping you can have some real advice for me. This guy's supposed to be like a real ball buster. He said, I tell you what I do. He said, I go in. He said, you got 10, 20 cents of pennies laying around in your house. He said, go take those pennies, stick them up your ass, and then spend them. He said, how's that supposed to help me? He said, you don't get it. You got the upper hand. He said, I've been sticking $2 of pennies up my ass for 10 years. He said, there's a good chance that my ass pennies have been in his hand. He said, I got the upper hand.
Good for him.
That shit is hilarious. Look that shit up. That's ass pennies. That's all you gotta type. Yeah.
Ass pennies. That is genius. Just stick stuff up your ass and then have people like hold them and handle them later.
He said, not all at one time.
Joke's on them. And a bow.
Oh shit! Here, let me.
Yeah, silver bullet break.
Let me hit these.
I think we got time for one more.
Yeah, well.
Silver bullet.
Good damn. I was saying with my mom when I was thinking about this. I was staying with my mom, and recently, like a few weeks ago, and she wanted to cook me a dinner, and it was exactly what we had the whole childhood. It was like a chicken fried steak, butter beans, and some creamed corn. And then, I haven't lived in like New York and all the different types of food and everything, and I was like, good Lord, you know what? I don't think at one time she ever went out and said, you know what, I'm going to prepare this Indian dish or this French. This is really hot in Paris right now. I'm going to give this a fucking shot. Maybe cordon bleu or something. No, it was always what I would consider, I guess, like American meal or whatever. But yeah, like mostly chicken, black-eyed peas, and corn. Did you ever Were your parents, I guess, experimental with food, or was it just...
Sometimes they were experimental enough. We would have tried Chinese stir fry and do stuff. My mom would whip stuff like that up.
Yeah.
You know, of course, tacos, Italian food.
Oh.
So we got Mexican food, Italian food, sometimes Chinese food. Most of the time, yeah, it's the straight up Southern white boy food. We got baked chicken and like mashed taters and gravy, shit like that.
So I didn't have Chinese food until I was over 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. You ain't never been to a Chinese food buffet?
No, they just wasn't.
Until you were in your 20s?
Yeah.
Man.
Dang.
Yeah, I love Chinese food. It's all good.
Yeah.
English food is pretty stupid though. It's like
yeah, we had fish and fries. I mean,
fish and chips. But other than
freedom
that,
fries.
Other than that,
Brits.
though, no, we haven't like cooked what's hot in France or Germany, or like what's a popular meal in Brazil. It's like
fat
it's
ass.
usually it's the usual three. It's Mexican food, Chinese food, Italian food, and then it's just all Southern white boy food.
Yeah, I think we went to some Mexican restaurants, but it was like either like a fish place or cook at home.
Yeah.
I mean, with them.
Exactly.
So not too many options. Like I said, they never experimented when I got to thinking about it. I'm like, damn. And then that's the thing, though. You get around other people that have been a little more experienced. Like when I was up there, they said, "Oh man, that's brioche bun." I don't know what the brioche is, man. So you're not gonna fucking wow me with this word.
It's just like bread that's like shaped a little different.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's kind of like pasta. It's like it's all the same. It's just different shapes.
Little twists.
Now there's all these different names.
But yeah, I mean, I was like, man, it's on a brioche bun. I was like, oh, thank God.
It's on a brioche.
And that's what I would do. I would just play on
tomato paste.
Oh, thank God it's on a brioche bun. I couldn't handle a hoagie.
Yeah, you gotta
hoagie and white bread. Right, that's all.
Like going to Gordon Ramsay's house for dinner.
Oh man, yeah, I'll be so.
I did this excellent meal. Yeah, that's good. No,
that's
no culinary experts in my family.
Yeah,
unfortunately. Do you go to hibachi at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, hibachi's pretty cool. Now that's a place I haven't gone to till I was in my 20s. I never went to one of those places until I was probably, I was 20-something.
Yeah, I was about
those
22, I
cool.
think. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, this is... And the big ass, I mean, they serve a fucking mound of food. Like, this shit is...
I wonder where you go to get training to be one of those chefs. And they all say like the same little gimmicks. They're like, oh, this little onion is a volcano. And you pour the oil and it's like volcano. Or they're like, oh, here comes the choo-choo train or some shit. It's like they always do the same little cliche things.
I always imagine.
That would like entertain a child.
Yeah. But I envisioned like this little mini series, like documentary type, about the life of hibachi chefs and passing the hibachiness on to you.
Yeah, it's so.
And like I was like, imagine like the little son going into class and just pissing on somebody. You know, because they got the little thing that you pull the pants down and it squirts to the fucking sake or whatever, water on people. I was like, I can just imagine their children just pissing on people. It's funny at the house. Yeah. It's okay. Like, just
hibachi is
horrific life of a hibachi family.
Yeah. It's like my dad's cooking again.
What are you having tonight, Dad? Choo-choo.
You know, that's something else I read. Gordon Ramsay's kid, like, actually prefers, like, her mom's cooking because it's
Really?
just like so over the top and ridiculous. When Gordon Ramsay's dad does it,
He's
it's like, Dad, I just want fish sticks. Just want a grilled cheese, Dad.
The fuck is wrong with you? Whenever he yells at his kids,
Does that look like a fucking grilled sandwich to you? Does it?
For once in your life, so you pull these eggs out of your ass again.
That's funny. God bless you, Gordon Ramsay.
Hey, hashtag Gordon Ramsay.
I don't know what his deal is, but he actually seems like a genuine dude. Like, he yells and curses you out, but like off camera he's like, what's the problem? What can we do to make this work? What can we do? And he's like, seems like an actual good guy.
Maybe he's a showman. He's a straight up showman. It's like, you know, camera turns on. What the fuck?
He's hilarious, dude.
Have you seen the one show where he goes out into like different outlying like cultures? Like,
yeah, he goes to all the different. Yeah,
or
there's so many people.
I forget the
doing
name of
that.
it.
There's a lot of shows like that, but then they got Gordon Ramsay doing it.
Yeah,
it's like, now, Mr. Ramsay, you have to be nice. You can't be mean.
But yeah, he's just going out and catching like the main ingredients, and I was like, you know what, that's
Hell yeah, brother.
that's silver bullet.
That is so hardcore. Yeah.
But that'd be cool. You know what?
Probably wrap it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
How long we got? How long we been? About 30?
Yeah, my man.
Word up!
My man.
Man, 30 minutes of the greatest ear sexual moment of your life.
Yeah.
Again, thank you all so much for watching. We will keep pushing to bring you quality entertainment. Again, John Farmer, James Wilson. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.